The foster care crisis continues in the state of South Carolina. According to the South Carolina Department of Social Services, more than 4,000 children are in need of a forever home. Of those 4,000 children, more than 500 are right here in Richland County. According to the Richland Library 2022 report on philanthropy, the social work department sees an average of 3,700 clients each year by direct services or connecting them with community resources. Yes, although the weather is nice and sunny for today and tomorrow, come Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be rainy and cold. Stay tuned for my full weather report after the break. Karen Thompson has stepped up and answered the call. Fostering since 2014, Thompson fostered many children over the years and is fostering a 16-year-old girl. For Thompson, fostering comes from
heart. I have a heart for people. I have a genuine love for children. I think I've dealt with children pretty much my whole entire life, and I feel like that's where God has placed me. That's the calling on my life, is servanthood.
The foster care crisis continues in the state of South Carolina. According to the South Carolina Department of Social Services, more than 4,000 children are in need of a forever home. Of those 4,000 children, more than 500 are right here in Richland County. Thompson was trained and licensed as a foster parent through the South Carolina Youth Advocacy Group, one of the many private agencies in the state that provide support and training to foster parents. South Carolina Youth Advocacy Program Special Projects Director John Connery.
It's just a matter of having a sense of this is something that you can do that could change or will change the trajectory of a child's life.
In order to get licensed, you have to go through an extensive training process, which includes being fingerprinted, fire inspections, medical exams, and
tons of paperwork. If I didn't know anything else when I got finished, I knew my name.
Children in foster care are dealing with trauma, neglect, social and emotional abuse. Although foster care is temporary, Thompson says children are in need of people willing to give them trust and love.
If it's in your heart, then give it a try. If you're doing it for the money, that is not the answer. It has got to be in your heart. You have got to have a genuine love and desire to help these children.
And it only takes one to share a piece of their heart and love to help a child in need. For Carolina News, I'm Justin Mitchell. At Richland Library in Columbia, on any given day, people are reading books, working on the computer, and utilizing various library services like
Hey, how you doing? What do you need help with today?
the Social Work Department. Director of Social Work Lee Patterson says the top 3 requests involve
food, it involves money for rent, and then it involves housing.
The department has been in operation for more than a decade, establishing itself as the 3rd program of its kind in the nation. Patterson and her staff have been working, assisting people of all different backgrounds by providing services including food vouchers, housing, legal assistance, and transportation.
I'm here today because I used to come here quite a bit.
Moses Edwards has been utilizing these social work services for more than 6 years.
You know, I've been knowing them. That was when I come here or I need to get work or they help me with a job. According to the Richland Library 2022 report on philanthropy, the social work department sees an average of 3,700 clients each year by direct services or connecting them with community resources.
If a person comes in and they need a service, I can go, great, let me call my friend over here at the cooperative ministry to see how this works.
Edwards, who is experiencing homelessness, praises the social work department for the help that they've given him.
I know. I've been knowing them all for a while, and they've been knowing me. I ain't want to give up either.
The assistance comes at no cost to the clients, and no application is needed to receive services. At Richland Library in Columbia, Justin Mitchell, Carolina News. Here's a chicken, there's a chicken, everywhere's a chicken. But the chickens here are for show. And these kids have raised, trained, and prepared them for the 4-H poultry showmanship competition.
Well, her name is Snickerdoodle, and she is a golden
Meet
comet.
8-year-old Katie Timms and her chicken, Snickerdoodle. Kids around the state, like Katie, along with her brothers Titus, Silas, and Thomas, have been competing against other children across the state with their chickens. The state championship took place at the South Carolina State Fair, where judges tested 60 young people on knowledge-based questions from locating different parts of the chicken's body, keeping record of the chicken's nutritional diet, to accurately showing how to walk the chicken. The competition is a part of the Poultry Project, an area of focus under the agriculture program in the 4-H organization. Small poultry flock specialist Dr. Mickey Hall says 4-H projects like the Poultry Project teach young people about
life skills, public speaking, teaches them leadership.
As the competition progressed, so did Katie and Snickerdoodle. Katie ended up winning the entire competition.
This is your second time as champion, right?
Yeah,
So how does that feel?
it feels good.
So what's next for Snickerdoodle? Well, she's going to be preparing for next year's competition. For Carolina News, I'm Justin Mitchell. In the heart of downtown Columbia, Sunrise Cafe serves more than breakfast all day. It serves as a fresh start for its employees. Take it from owner Johnny Davis, whose story of trials and triumph got him to where he is today.
I've been to prison, I was strung out on drugs, and I started back over. It's hard, but I can do it.
Following his release from prison in 2018, Davis has been piecing his life back together. Now, Davis is married with a criminal justice degree in a cafe that he runs with his wife, Yvette. Davis is giving back to his community by employing those experiencing difficult times just like he was.
I don't care where you came from. If you want a job and you want to work, I want to hire you.
Adam Bates, a new employee at Sunrise, expressed his appreciation for what Davis has done for him.
Since I've been here, I've been making a steady paycheck, a good, comfortable paycheck, so I can be able to have a little bit in my savings and be able to have a bit more breathing room. So I know exactly where he comes from. He helped me a lot.
We go and we forget about people, but at the end of the day, let's just reach out and help people.
In Columbia, Carolina News, Justin Mitchell. Welcome back to Carolina News. It's time for sports. Things are shaking up for the Gamecock football team as multiple reports have come out with players that are expected to enter the transfer portal. You know, that is such a heartwarming story, and props to the mom for being creative in order to bring awareness.
And being open-minded on a tough subject.
That's right. Let's toss it out Let's toss it back to Harrison Crawford for our 5-day wrap-up. Good afternoon, everyone. Justin Mitchell here with your weather for today. Right now, it is 84 degrees. As we move towards the nighttime and evening time, it's going to be around 60 degrees, and the humidity is around 50%. Stay tuned for the full report, including your 5-day forecast coming up.